days already this winter. Some school corporations are planning classes on Saturdays.
News 18's Holly Campbell explains other options schools are considering.
With 10 snow days already used this semester, Rossville Schools is considering new ways to avoid having class well into the summer months and allow students more time to prepare for upcoming standardized tests. Superintendent James Hanna says that includes having regular school days on Saturday.
The first day that we slated and have up for discussion with the Teachers Association is February 22nd, and so that gives us another day to prepare for ISTEP.
Dr. Hanna says right now he is considering setting aside 3 Saturdays for school. Thursday, State School Superintendent Glenda Ritz announced she would allow schools to apply for what she called a conditional waiver that would allow schools to make up days. One of the options she discussed was longer school days.
Was a possibility that DOE may allow additional time to the end of the school day to make up those lost hours. That may be a possibility as well, especially since we currently go about 6.5 hours a day, which is about a half hour longer. So we're looking at that as an option as well.
Tippecanoe School Corporation Superintendent Scott Hanback says with 4 days to make up, they are considering their options too.
We're seeking input from our principals. Next week we'll be meeting with our teachers, and we'll consider online Saturday school, possibly extending school days, and we'll consider whether or not that's a viable option for TSC.
Hanback says if TSC decides to use either option, they would have to consider a lot of things, including after-school activities, transportation, and overtime pay.
And then for an online Saturday school format, you know, one of the things we would have to determine is whether or not our families had access to the appropriate technology.
Both superintendents say with 6 more weeks of winter, it's important to consider all of their options so students are ready for ISTEP and graduation dates don't have to be moved. Holly Campbell, News 18.